So here we are, everybody. We're spawning directly on top of Navi, mTL.Navi, the blue Zerg in the bottom, going up against SSN.Spyte. Going to be the red Zerg on the left. This is going to be a really cool match. We actually have close air spawns once again. At the moment, Spyte is up 1-0 in this best of 3, so Spyte has got a very good position entering this game.
She only needs to win one game and she's through to the finals, right?
Yeah, that takes her to the losers bracket finals, I believe. Yeah, and then plays the winner of Aurora and Metalopolis, which is actually Aurora. So, yeah, goes against Aurora in the loser bracket final, and then we've got the winner bracket final and the final of the whole tournament. And that's a pretty big deal because there's $175 up in the prize pool. $100 for first place, $50 for second, $25 for third place in this Iron Lady Cup. This is the 6th one, and it is a really, really cool just entire series of tournaments, monthly all-female tournaments by really cool people. I mean, you can go ahead and check out IronLadySE2.com. You can go to Facebook.com/ESLIronLady, as well as Twitter.com, and go to the @IronLadyESL, and there you have the page there. And there's just so many avenues just to find out more information about this entire event and everything. It's going to be so cool. More in the future, and everyone should just have lots of fun and make friends and be happy.
Spyte just did the extractor trick a moment ago. It's like one of the first things that I actually learned when I started playing Zerg, the extractor trick for fast roaches and roach rush.
Yeah, which are all solid things to do. But once again, we have non-hatchery first from both players. Very odd. Close air spawns and not hatchery first, like not scouting everything. Yeah, but now he's up to 17 food now somehow. Like now he's got an extra drone in there, 16 drones to 15. Queen is coming out, Overlord's not out and everything. So Navi's got a nice build order at the start of the game, getting a slight edge, and that now 2 drones ahead. Wow, greedy Navi, greedy.
Zerglings out for Spyte, going to prod around the map.
Yeah.
6 even versus 2 of Navi. But Navi has a roach warden down, and Spyte took up her baling nest.
Alright, well, this is going to be really, really careful. I think the timings on this are going to be kind of tight. Spyte's going for her natural expansion 2 on top of all this. Navi may be able to get she should probably get at least 5 roaches out with the initial batch, but right now there's only 3 larvae. You need to wait for the other spawn. But at the moment, these lings are having a nice time being aggressive and popping in. Look at all the mining time lost by these drones. We've got to be really, really careful with how they engage this. They have a lot of lings coming in from both sides. One drone gets picked off. Looks like more drones are going down. We've got nice. Now here come the roaches, and that should be it for this kind of aggression. But still, a few drones going down in this part of the game is a pretty big deal. Not as big as it could have been because Navi was sneaking out drones at the start anyway. So even so, with losing a few guys, Navi is actually up 2 drones compared to Spyte.
Spyte's metabolistic boost just finished, so she has speedlings waiting at her expansion. Well, actually going up now at the place where they could take like the 3rd expansion. While not a lot of things going on at this moment, just prodding around the map.
Yeah, they're just doing a nice job of scouting around, which is good. They're just hanging out by the Mengsk statue and running away. Just clearly fearing Mengsk. Actually, really fearing the wolves. Can you imagine a wolf of that size going up against the lings? That'd just be unfortunate for the lings.
Indeed.
Oh, but this natural may actually be forced to be canceled. It's a lot of lings on a full surround. You can see them being nice and fancy, going to try and encase that, but I guess they don't want to try and risk that, but still, a lot of damage is done. And that's going to last for a while. Those lings can easily run by again and attack a little over there.
I think Spyte is going for a very heavily bailing play because doesn't have enough gas to like make roaches, etc. at this moment.
Yeah, but this is actually a nice little bit of awareness that Spyte's doing, running around, just continue putting pressure on Navi, preventing Navi from actually doing any kind of offensive play of her own. Because these Lings are such a nice threat to take down this hatchery. It's so low health at this point that if they get one more surround on it, this thing's going down. And Navi cannot afford to do that. Navi had a later expansion than Spyte. The only thing that's really interesting is the fact that Spyte hasn't put a lot of drones there at the natural expansion itself. We can see that most of the drones are just in the mineral line for the main base. But here we have the Lings doing that backstab. When I run in, probably trying to hit this expansion. We can see that both players see that the opponents are pushing out, the armies are out of position, and Navi's just going to go for it. We can see the hatchery is now taking down. A lot of the Lings just now pop, but Spyte is being aggressive. Look at how fast Broodlings are on creep. That's craziness. But these guys are just hanging out outside the natural expansion of Spyte, waiting to go ahead and attack. And now they're going to go ahead. Oh, so many Banelings just going to go ahead and move in. They're going to come around. Could possibly get some nice splash damage against those roaches. But the Lings are now inside the main base, attacking a lot of those drones. This is a big, big, big vulnerability. But now the main hatchery is starting to get targeted down. But that's not going to be going anywhere. Banes. Oh, Banes. Don't actually explode. Don't need to.
Spyte could build up quite of a big army at this moment with all the Zerglings, but Navi has quite of a lot of Zerglings too. Ah!
Oh, wow. There's GG by Navi.
Oh god, all those Zerglings.
Yeah. And there's good luck on the tourney. Very, very nice. Navi being quite manner, so just thank you for that. But that does mean that Spyte is now going to be going into the losers bracket finals to get a chance at winning the entire tournament. So good job by her. Let's see what's up next.